Air conditioning leak. Mercedes-Benz 83 300 DT or TD turbo diesel. H-10 Infamous King of the Hill. Stratus Infracon King of the Hill in their own classifications. Ultrasonic King of the Hill in its own classification in the purpose that it's meant for. And as you can see, it's going crazy because these draw vacuum with their little motors to run a sample over their sensor, so this thing is pegging out. So, blacklight, UV dye. Let's see if I could see it. Okay, I could see it right there. You see that right there? There's another one on the other side. It even spewed, it leaked so much. You see it there on the ground? And that's diesel fuel. So this is video number 3. And you can see it right there. Where am I at? Right there. If I can not. Right there. At both ports, it's leaking. On the back of the case, it's leaking. I can't remember. I think it was a little bit in the front of the case. But basically both ports and the back of the case are leaking. Ultraviolet found it really fast on this one. Did not leak under vacuum. This is a scenario that, a special scenario that happens that unless you catch it, you don't know it happens. Let's see if I can get away. Ah, my battery's going down on this one. Time to charge this battery. This one's more powerful right now because the battery's good. All right. Leak detector. I'm gonna put it right at the leak on that O-ring that shines. Right there. Right there. And we got 0. I'm gonna put it right in the crevice that builds up the gas that I know how to find the leak, right at the top of the case and above the leaking other one. 0. And the ultrasonic, I won't even waste my time because it came up 0 too. And then on the back one, I could get right on the suction line one on the back, and we got 0 right at the case up in the back by a bolt back there, and we got 0. Okay, but yet look at all that dye that came out. Well, that's diesel fuel too, but you seen with the dye where the dye was, it literally spewed out oil and dye. Now let's get the infamous H-10, the king of the hill, and I'm gonna put it right where it glows. And we got 0. Nothing. Nada. 0. Zilch. Let me go underneath. Now this is where the guys go, oh, you could find the leak. Oh man, if you take enough time, you'll find the leak. Well, there's a situation where it leaks and then it stops leaking. Now I'm right at the back of the suction line one. And there, and at the case where it's dripping down, little bit of pickup. There was a little uptick, but almost unnoticeable. Let me try this fitting too, just for the hell of it. But basically untraceable. So this is one of those leaks that just leak at a certain pressure, and if you're under it, it doesn't leak. You hit it, it leaks. Then as the pressure raises, the O-ring, the rubber flexes, gets warm because malleable, it moves over, seals the leak and stops. But it will come back. As the pressure temperature falls or rises, it'll always go through that little window of opportunity where it'll leak and then stop. In this case, ultrasonic, infrared, heated diode are not superior. In this case, ultraviolet was king and finds the problem. And this happens all the time. When I put a nitrogen pressure test in it, no problem, pass, because I probably passed its period really fast and sealed it up. Under vacuum, no problem. But right in that window with vibration of the compressor, a certain temperature, pressure temperature, it leaks in the window, and I've seen this 1,000 times. And this is something my dad taught me. He says you'll come across leaks that only leak in a window. Stop after, stop before. So that's it. We'll get back to another one.